With Paulo Dybala leaving Juventus on a free transfer this summer, he's obviously been linked with a lot of clubs, one of them being Manchester United. Today, in FM22, we're going to put him in Man United's team and see how he would get on. So let's do the same thing as he's going to do, hopefully, and do the switch to Manchester United. Like the video, guys, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell. Hello and welcome back to another transfer video. Today, as you saw, we are going to be doing Dybala to Manchester United. I know there's not a great deal of chance of this happening. I don't think Man United are very good at getting the deals over the line. And I'm not even sure Dybala wants to come to England. But, hypothetically, I think it would be a lovely move. And I'd love to see it happen. So let's see how he gets on. Right, we've added him to this Manchester United team. And he is in here somewhere. Where is he? There he is. He's playing up front for them. It looks like he's played a lot of games, which is good. So, okay, he's done okay. He's not done amazingly. He's averaged a 6.95 overall. It's not too bad. That's just in the league. Overall, a 7.05 average rating. He's played 40 games overall, 12 goals, 6 assists. Not too shabby. Shall we see how they got on in the Premier League? And did they win the Premier League with Dybala in the first season? They did not. They actually got 6th. That's not very good. Where was he in the goal scoring ranks? I'm just quite curious to see how he did. Okay, so he didn't actually make the list. Very interesting. He got 8 goals in the Premier League. 10 was the minimum. Fair enough. I'm interested to see how Man United are playing. Are they using Dybala up front? They are. They've also got Christian Eriksen as well. I'm not sure when they signed him. And they've got Axel Witsel, which is a very interesting signing as well. And it looks like they've pushed Cristiano Ronaldo back onto the wing to his former roots of a right winger. So no Premier League, but did they win anything else? Let's see how they got on. In the first season, it doesn't matter. It's this season here we are interested in. Obviously no Premier League, so we won't look at it. They beat Burnley in the EFL Cup third round. They won in their Europa League Group 1 draw. Won in the fourth round against Sheffield United, the Carabao Cup. Beat Galatasaray, beat Aberdeen, so they're definitely through the Europa League group. They then beat Chelsea 2-0 in the FA Cup third round. Beat QPR 4-1 in the Carabao Cup quarter-final. And then they lost the semi-final to Manchester United. Sterling and Haaland scoring the goals for Man City. That won't happen in real life because Sterling has moved to Chelsea now officially. So that won't be happening. Who else we got in here? They lost to Arsenal in the FA Cup fourth round. They're relying on the Europa League for some trophies now. Beat Atletico Madrid in the Europa League second round knockout. That's a great win. And they're through that as well because the first legger. It's only a one-legged game. Lost to Lazio and then beat Lazio and it went to penalties. But how did they get on? Let's have a little look and see. Did they go through? Belotti missed for United. Immobile and Zaccagni miss for Lazio. Massive win there. They then beat Red Bull Leipzig 3-1 at home in the semi-final first leg. How can they get on? They lost 2-0 and it went to penalties again. But how did it go this time? Leipzig not missing one. Varane missing for United. So a trophyless season for Manchester United. There's no way he won the Ballon d'Or with a 7.06 average rating. So we're going to move on to 2024 and see how Dybala does with another year in Manchester. Will he still be there? I'm curious to see. Okay, here we are in the year 2024. Let's see how Paulo Dybala is doing. He is still at Manchester United and he's played a lot of games and he looks like he's improved. So he's averaged a 7.11 overall, a 7.14 in the league. So he's definitely done better. 51 games, 19 goals, 12 assists. That's pretty good. And he's played 34 of the 38 Premier League games as well. But have they won the Premier League? That's the question we're going to ask. No. Where are they? They finished 13th. They've actually finished 13th. How have they lost 16 games? What is going on with this Manchester United side? George Sampaoli is there. I'm not surprised Ten Hag's been sacked. This is what they're playing. I mean, that team there, surely that's good enough to get at least top 6. Surely. What has happened to Manchester United? They fell off a cliff. Okay, so we know they haven't won the Premier League, so let's go and see how they got on in other competitions. There will be no European football next year. That could be massive for this video. Dybala might want to leave there. They won the Europa League conference game. Won that one there. Played Newcastle in the Carabao Cup and won on penalties by the looks of things. Dybala did not score the penalty. Danny Olmo and St Maximin, good signings there for Newcastle. Through that game there, they've won in the Europa League. or Europa Conference. Beat Arsenal in the Carabao Cup 4th round. Beat St Mirren. I mean, this is how far they're falling. They're playing teams like St Mirren. And that's no disrespect to St Mirren fans, but you know what I mean. Beat this team, I don't know who they are in the Europa Conference. Won in that one there. Beat Brighton in the quarterfinal of the Carabao Cup. They're through their group, so they might get some silverware. Beat Chelsea in the Carabao Cup semi-final first leg, and then beat Colchester 2-1. And then drew with Chelsea in the second leg, so they're into the Carabao Cup final. Can they get some silverware after that dreadful, dreadful season? They then go and beat Nottingham Forest 3-1 in the FA Cup 4th round. And then they go and win the penalty shootout in the FA Cup final. They've won the Carabao Cup. Where is Dybala? He did play, and Didi and someone else missing, Ericsson for United. That is impressive. They got some trophies. I mean, it's a Carabao Cup, but it's still some silverware. We know they don't win anything else, surely. I mean, actually, well, saying that, they might win the Europa League Conference. So let's go and see if they win that. They did lose to their bitter rivals Leeds in the 5th round of the FA Cup, so they're out of that. They beat Wolfsburg in the Europa Conference League, second knockout round, first leg. And then they win the second leg as well, so they're through there. And they played Villarreal, where they won 2-1 in the quarter-final. And then drew 0-0 in the home leg, so they're through to the semi-final of that. They then played Lyon and won 2-1 away from home and 1-0 at home. So they're through to the final. They're playing really well, and they've beat some good teams in Europe. I can't imagine why they finished so low in the league. It's so strange. And they've even won the Europa Conference League final on penalties. To be fair, they won a lot of games on penalty shootouts. Dybala did get on the score sheet in the final as well. Yeah, I mean, this is an odd situation. They finished 13th. Brighton, Leeds, Villa, Everton, West Ham, all finishing above them. I don't know what's happened here. We know he's not won that Ballon d'Or. I'm mind blown over that's happened. Let's go to 2025 and see what's happened, because they obviously will be in Europe next year. They'll be in the Europa League because of their competition wins. So yeah, maybe that saved Dybala staying at United. We'll find out. Okay, 2025 is here. Let's see where Dybala is. I mean, he's still at United, which is a good thing, I suppose. He's not played as many games this year. That's very interesting. I wonder why. We'll look at the tactics and see what they've been playing. He played 39 games overall, scored 7 and got 3 assists. Very interesting. How are Manchester United lining up now? Jorge Sampaoli is still there. Dybala's still up front. They've got Yeri Pino on the right-hand side. Christian Eriksen still starting as well. How old is he now? 33 years old. I mean, they're still playing the exact same tactic that didn't do very well. But you can see up here, 8th in the Premier League. An improvement, but they didn't qualify for Europe again. Can they add some trophies to their cabinet? They've beat St Gallen in the Europa League, beat Burnley on penalties, beat Lille, beat Galatasaray, and then lost to Arsenal. They will not defend that competition there. They've won the next 2 Europa League games, so they're through the group there. We know they're through. We'll carry on. They've beat Liverpool 2-0 in the FA Cup. Dybala and Pellistri on the score sheet. That's massive. They then beat Leicester 3-0 in the 4th round of the FA Cup. Look at that though, 4-3 lost to Leicester, lost to Blackburn. What is going on with them? They've beat Rangers in the away leg of the Europa League second knockout round, and then 3-1 at home, so they've qualified through that. Again, they're doing well in Europe. They're just not doing so well domestically. Beat Coventry 3-0 in the 5th round of the FA Cup, beat Swansea 3-0 in the quarterfinals, and then lost to Dortmund 4-1 in the Europa League. It's going to be very hard to come back from that. At home, though, they might be able to do it. They cannot do it. They drew 1-1, so they're out of that. Beat Leeds 2-0 in the FA Cup semi-final, so they've got another final. They are going to play in the FA Cup final against someone. Let's find out who it is. It's Arsenal, and they lost 2-1. So very, very close to getting another trophy. But yeah, again, a good cup run. And they're doing well in the Cups, just not very well in the league. It's very interesting. We're going to go to 2026 now and see how they're getting on. Dybala's getting on as well a little bit. He's 31 now. So we're going to go one more year in the future to see if he's still at Manchester United. Here we are in the year 2026. Let's see how Paulo Dybala's doing. Okay, not too bad. Didn't start as many games this year. Let's just check. Is he starting the games? I don't think he is going to. No, Alarcon is. Interesting. That is interesting. I'm not sure who he is. So it looks like Dybala's not actually a starting player anymore. So it's very, very intriguing. He's on the bench here. Let's see how he got on this season. Averaging a 6.98 overall. Not too bad. 22 starts, 7 sub-appearances. Only 7 goals and 3 assists. Really, really not very good. Did they win the Premier League though? I doubt it. No, they did not. They got third, which is an improvement, though, to be fair. But Dybala's not been in the starting 11 to get them there. So very, very intriguing. I don't know. Let's see how Man United got on. Remember, they don't have Europe this year. So that probably factors into why they did so well in the league. Okay, so they beat Norwich. Oh, my God. They beat my Norwich City in the EFL Cup second round. Not good. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're normally going to the third round. That's how much they've declined. They've gone into the second round. Let me know in the comments if I'm correct there. I can't remember. They've beat Brentford 1-0 in the EFL Cup. Beat West Ham on penalties in the fourth round. This is just looks so weird with no European football. Beat Blackburn 3-0 in the quarter-final. Then lost the first leg to Chelsea 3-1 at home as well. Beat Preston in the FA Cup third round. And then they've beat Chelsea 2-1 away from home, but it won't be enough. They're out of the Carabao Cup as well. There's literally just an FA Cup to play for already at this point. Beat Derby in the fourth round, and then lost to Chelsea again in the fifth round. So a trophyless season, and knocked out by Chelsea in both competitions. Let's go to 2027. Man United back in the Champions League. Will Dybala be there to compete in the Champions League for the first time with them? Okay, here we are in 2027. Will Dybala be there? We asked the question, and he is. And he's not played hardly any games. That's not good at all. Yeah. 3 starts all season, 10 sub appearances, not a single goal, and only 1 assist. It's not looking good for Dybala. They've also dropped outside the top 6 again. 7th in the league. Let's see how they got on. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point because Dybala wasn't there to play. Okay, they've beat Dynamo Kiev, beat Mansfield in the EFL Cup 4th round. I mean, you can't even see Dybala there, but I doubt he played. I really doubt he played. Beat Porto in the Champions League, beat Bilbao, beat Blackburn in the EFL Cup 4th round, drew with Bilbao, beat Porto, so they're through their Champions League group. Beat Liverpool in the EFL Cup quarter-final. What a result that is. Lukaku's actually back at Manchester United. Oh my days. Beat Everton in the Carabao Cup semi-final first leg. Drew with Brentford 0-0 in the FA Cup third round. And then they've drew with Everton 2-2 in the EFL Cup. So they're through to the final there. Beat Brentford in the FA Cup third round replay. Drew with Palace. So another replay coming up. How are they going to get on in this one? They beat Palace this time. Again, that's 2 replay wins for them now. Draw with AC Milan in the Champions League away from home. Beat Leeds in the EFL Cup final. Another trophy to the cabinet. I don't think we can count Dybala in this one, though, to be fair. Beat Wolves 4-0. And how are they going to get on the Champions League? They drew 2-2. They've gone to penalties. Did they win? Fernandes and Aya missing. Hernandez missing for them. So no, out of the Champions League, unfortunately. But they've got a Carabao Cup. That's fine. That's the main thing. Beat West Ham in the FA Cup quarter-final 3-0. And then lost to Tottenham 2-1 in the FA Cup semi-final. So no trophies at all. We're going to go straight to the year 2028. I don't think Dybala's either going to be here, or he'll be retired, or he'll just be on the bench. Let's find out. It's not looking good for him, bless him. Okay, there we go. I mean, I don't want to brag, but Norwich promoted to the Premier League. It's plastered all over the screen. I love to see it. But where is Dybala? Did he move on? Is he still at United? He's still at United. He's not done very well. Okay, let's just see. You know what? I'm very disappointed in how this has gone. No starts all season, apparently. He literally did not start a single game. 21 times he came off the bench in the Premier League. 26 in total. 1 goal, 3 assists, averaging a 6.93 overall. Man United getting 4th in the Premier League. Back to their best, but it's not back to their best. It's back to better than how they've been doing in the top 4. Let's see how they go on in the cup competitions. We know they didn't win the Premier League. They didn't even qualify for the Europa League, I don't think. No, they lost 2-0 in the first leg, and then won 1-0 in the second leg. So they're not even through that. They didn't even make the Europa Conference groups. Oh, how far the mighty have fallen. And then they lost to Aston Villa 2-1 in the EFL Cup. So they're out of that already. We need to scroll down, find the FA Cup. There it is, 3-1 winners over Southend. Beat Rotherham 4-0. Oh my God, they've played some poor teams as well. Beat Tottenham in the 5th round. Lost to Man City in the FA Cup quarter-final. And it is all over, and a trophy this season. We're going to go forward and see how old Dybala is quickly, because I don't think he's going to be getting in the team much longer. I mean, he's available for the under-23, so he's obviously not playing much. He's 34 years old. He's not looking good. He's worth under £2 million now. I'm going to go forward 1 more year to 2029, and we'll see how he's getting on. Okay, guys, so as you'll see, we're just 12 days after the last part of the video, and yes, I'm going to show you what's happened. I already know he's an assistant manager. He decided to retire. I can't really blame him. He wasn't playing. Let's have a look at his milestones. How did he get on at Manchester United? It doesn't look good to me. I mean, he won the Super Cup with Argentina. Does that count as a success? I don't think it does. He did win the Carabao Cup. So, in all them years at Manchester United, he won the Carabao Cup. I'm going to be honest, this is the worst one we've done so far. I would love to see this transfer happen in real life. If it does happen, I do pray it goes a lot better than this video, though. Well, there you have it, guys. All these videos, they can't all be success stories, and Dybala's was certainly not. He did okay the first couple of years, but it kind of went downhill from there. It may have not gone the way I wanted, guys, but I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Also, guys, you can go catch me on twitch.tv/LooneyHoon. The link will be in the description. As always, guys, until next time, peace.